Kit Maltos.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to move the amendment standing in the name of my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, and others. Mr. Speaker, fighting crime has never been a theoretical or statistical issue for me, as it is for many. Happily, the Office for National Statistics tells us that the likelihood of becoming a victim of crime has fallen significantly in the long term. In 1995, around 4 in 10 adults were estimated to have been a victim of crime, not including fraud or computer misuse. Last year, the comparable figure was just 2 in 10. But as you may recall, Mr. Speaker, I was Deputy Mayor for Policing in London between 2008 and 2012, at a time when we were wrestling with a terrible rise in serious violence across the capital. And I can still remember the devastation on the face of the father of Amro al-Badawi, the 14-year-old who was stabbed to death in Queen's Park in March 2008. I was campaigning for the London Assembly seat at the time, and when I met them, Amro's family brought home the devastation, destruction and the terror that knife crime had brought to London. The then Mayor and now Prime Minister and I made it our personal mission to turn that awful tide. In our first year, 29 young people were killed. By the time I left policing, it had fallen to 8. 8 too many, but on the previous trend, it could easily have been 50. And it is worth perhaps remembering, Mr. Speaker, that all of those terrible events took place when police officer numbers were at a high and the then Labour government was spending borrowed money like water. I learned then what every sensible person knows. Quantity is no substitute for quality in crime fighting. Successful crime fighting requires sustained and committed focus by highly motivated leaders in policing and in politics. That is what a Conservative Mayor brought to City Hall and what this new Conservative government will redouble and bring to the United Kingdom.